This is how they pour the molten metal into the molds with no protection for their hands or feet. I'm here at the blacksmith market in Gombe State in northern Nigeria, where they produce beautiful knives, machinery, and cooking pots.
Sannu, me sunanka? This is Usman. Shekaran Kanawa? Shabir. He's only 15 years old. Kajima kana sana'an ne? Tun yaushe? He has been doing this for 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I stopped in Gombe on my road trip across northern Nigeria, and it was a very special place to me. Your reaction to what you just saw might be different if you spoke to the people at this market and understood their history, pride, and motivations. Let me take you on a tour of this first day in Gombe, and at the end we will discuss how these people view their work.
You cannot have education and not have a means to live and survive at the end of the day.
So we are here in Gombe State. Welcome. Hello.
Welcome to Gombe.
So we're staying at this hotel. I don't know the name. It's the Gofekon Guest House. Okay. We're paying $14,000, which is I'm not sure how much that is out here, but like for Lagos, that is not that much money. That's about like $15, $16 for the room for the night. You can see, we'll give you a little tour here. So this is the bed. We've got AC up there, fan up here, TV, seating area, desk. It's definitely a nice place. The bathroom is not bad either. You can see in here, hot water, proper shower, everything there. So yeah, normal hotel, but I would say this in Lagos has got to be at least 50,000, if not more. So definitely much more affordable cost of living in these smaller towns in Nigeria. So we are here with a friend, and we're going to go explore some of this really amazing town, Gombe. We've arrived at a local restaurant here in Gombe. So we're going to get some food. Hi, how are you? Thank you.
Fine, thank you.
Yes, let's come on in. Hello, sir.
So you guys can help me chair, or if you want to do local style.
Yes, local style. We'll sit down. This is how we do in northern Nigeria. We sit on the floor for our meals here. So you can see us.
Hi everyone, my name is Safia Ibrahim. So I've been in Gombe I'm basically from here. My parents were born in Gombe, they're from Gombe, but I've lived most of my life outside of Gombe. So I recently just moved to Gombe like 4 years now, and I can tell you it's amazing. The people are warm, they're welcoming, and I think what I love most is about the entrepreneurial spirit of the people that we have here, especially the women. So when I came back here, I came back with no job, nothing to do, but I took a leap of faith and I said, I'm coming back home. And when I did, Gombe has been perfect for me because I met a lot of young girls who are so entrepreneurial, and that gave me the spirit to also want to do more. And I founded the Bold Girls NG, and basically it's a group of girls that I bring together to be able to speak up and to be able to do great things that they want to do. And so I started a public speaking class for these girls. Basically we come together at least once a month, and I try to make them, open up and just speak about their dreams and not be shy, and to just overcome their fear on the stage. And it's been perfect so far.
Thank you.
So his name is Authentic Chris. He travels on social media and Instagram. He's traveling all 197 countries in the world. And he's in Nigeria, and of course he has come to Gombe.
I've come to your place to eat.
Yeah, he's come here to eat, so you'll be all over. So he's trying to get a taste of Gombe and a taste of what we do in Gombe. So that's very good. Want to show him around town. So they just landed, they got their hotel room, now they want to eat. So what are your specialties that you have? What we have now is jollof rice, white rice. Do you know couscous?
Yes, of course, yeah.
Moringa.
Ah, yes,
He was
moringa.
just saying that he
I was just saying, I like
mix
moringa.
some moringa and couscous. We make dambu.
Oh,
Have you tried dumbo?
that sounds good. I haven't tried that. That sounds very good.
I think
Okay.
we've tried it.
And we have ram pea soup, we have intestine, we have guinea fowl.
Pepper soup. Have you tried
Pepper soup. Yeah, I have had pepper
But have
soup.
you tried guinea fowl pepper soup?
I've never tried guinea pepper
What's
soup.
of ram?
Ram, guinea
Yeah.
fowl. There's
Try ram.
Ram pepper soup.
Yes.
I think we can have both in smaller portion.
In small portion?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll
So
try both,
maybe-
yeah.
Sorry, let me confirm the guinea fowl.
Okay.
Okay. So we actually have a lot of guinea fowls. So I they basically roam around, especially in the villages, they basically roam all over the place. So it's one of the staples. Like if you come, and it's expensive actually to get guinea fowls.
In Lagos.
Yeah,
I'm
it
sure
is.
it's more expensive.
Exactly. So, but for us, it's like if you want it, you can get it. anywhere,
Sorry,
right?
the guinea fowl has finished. We
Ah.
only have intestine and ram.
Okay.
We have moi moi, we have donwaike.
Have you tried that one?
I've had damwaka,
Ah,
yeah.
yeah, so they're
The slow cooked.
Okay.
Which one is that one?
And we also have
dumplings.
dumplings.
The dumplings. Oh,
Have you tried masa?
Yes,
You
I've
should
had
have
masa. I've
mochi,
had masa,
of
yeah, of
course,
course,
yeah.
yeah.
So I think the dumbo, we've not tried
Yeah, I will
dumbo.
try the dambu. And some pepper soup sounds good.
yes, the cow.
The cow or the ram?
ram,
soup,
sorry,
yeah.
ram.
Oh,
So yeah, that's dumbo.
wow. This is the dambu. This is the pepper soup.
This is stew.
And this is stew.
This is pepper.
And this is pepper
You
there.
can use
Wow.
sauce, you can use stew, you can use the pea soup.
Okay.
Looks like our egusi.
So it's couscous mixed in with moringa leaves here. It looks delicious. Very excited to try it. Let me just take a little small bit here. So here we go. Oh, it's very nice. Very tasty. The moringa leaves are, I don't know, almost like, tastes a little bit like kale or spinach, and it's kind of cooked. And then it mixes with the couscous nice, very savory. A lot of this northern food has very savory flavors. They use a lot of maggi in their food, so that's what gives it all that flavoring, but delicious. Very good, I'm happy with this. So we've got the tiger nut here. It's very, very delicious and refreshing. It's almost like a kind of like a coconut milk, but milkier, a little bit of a cinnamon kind of flavor, but not quite cinnamon. But yeah, very refreshing. I could, like on a nice hot day, this is what you want. And it's lactose free, so it won't upset your stomach. So we've reached the market here in Gombe State. So we're going to be seeing this main market here in the center of the city, and we're also going to be exploring the blacksmith, where they do some blacksmith work. They can make anything out of metal, so it'll be really interesting. Hi, how are you?
So you're from Italy? Are you from Italy?
No, US. Yes. Yes, thank you. So you cut it here?
Yes,
Okay.
all right.
Oh, it's a small, this is a small piece. Okay.
Yes, it's what
Oh, see this hot one.
They almost aim to one day they will cover.
Oh yeah, wow.
So basically, these clips are what they use for the trailers. So they use it to connect like some of the bodies of the trailers with it, and so this is where they make it.
Yeah,
So all those big trailers that are bringing, goods from other places, so this is where they make them. Like they're very small details, but they're things that hold the body of the trailers together. And it's a lot of exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of manual labor, but you can see a small detail that holds an entire trailer up is what is going to make it happen.
Okay. Perfect.
Coal holders, and basically you can make grills out of this. So you put like hot coal on it, and you can put like another sieve on top of it, and you can grill like corn and whatever else you can grill. You can make.
And so they make it out of small wire then?
Yeah, they make it out of small wires, and they're all made here. So when they're done, you just basically spray paint them with this. Yeah. So basically, like this, you can make masa. This is where one of the things for masa. Yeah. So you put the coal on here, and the fire is on it. You just put it, and you make your masa on it. So it's very nice and local. All made here by.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah.
We've attracted a bit of a crowd here behind me. It's not every day you get a white man coming and touring a place like this, but it's very interesting. It's very cool so far. And the people here are incredibly nice, as they've been throughout the north.
Okay, so he's making those local seats, chairs that you get to sit down on, aluminum seats. So he's going to cast it first. As you can see, I think when I mean it.
Oh, so that's the cast.
Yeah, that's the cast. So this is basically one arm length of the chair. So that's the cast that he's done right there.
Hello, sir. How are you?
How are you? Well done, sir. Wow. How they make nice.
This place really just goes. We are walking deep back in here. Like, you can't even really see the road anymore that we came from.
We're trying to see if we can get any of them that are actually making pots. So
that would be really cool.
So, from a very early age, you'll find like small boys accompanying their fathers, their uncles, and it's basically passed down along generations too. So you'll find that the grandfather did this and his father did this, and now there are boys and apprentices in their shops doing it as well. So it's passed down along generational lines.
And it's true, we're seeing like there's older people, there's younger people here, but yeah, everyone's within this trade.
Oh,
working
you can see
here.
A small boy already.
Yeah, we see some small boys here, and it's a very young
As you can see, he's a young boy.
See, yeah, he's wow.
Sanu, Mesunanka. This is Usman Shekaran Kana. Shabir. He's only 15 years old. Kajima Kana Sananne. Tinyoshi. He has been doing this for 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's good. He's look good.
And these are local, like, what you call stoves.
Yes.
So you just put the coal in there and you can put those local pots on top of it, and it's good. And this boy basically makes this at 15 years old.
Yeah, so you see people selling street food out of these.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Careful with the fire.
Oh, look, you see the metal in there.
Maybe it was something with
Oh, he's gonna do it.
They're melting it, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. That's a fantastic shot.
Oh God,
Yeah, so you're going to be Do you know this?
Yes, I know this, but
That's-
explain it. Explain it.
It's an iron, basically. Well, so long time ago, when there was no electricity and anything, you basically just put coal. One is what I'm gonna put
Wannan ba namu bane ga asalin namu wanda mu muke yi. Wannan shine asali wanda namu.
Yeah, this was originally how it's made. This is the one that they make here.
And this is what they're still using. Some people.
Yeah, some people they still use it because I don't know. Some people
Maybe they
swear
and even they
that this
prefer
is
it,
the
yeah.
best part of of ironing. They basically put hot coal here and
Yeah,
you're
and
good
then
to go.
Oh.
So they still make them around here.
Duba abubuwa da muke na fasaha shine muka dan kekkewaya da
Some of the
su.
spoons.
Yawa da so mada.
Yeah.
Even this thing for fura.
Yeah, exactly.
Ga wannan murhun namu shi kuma da wuta yake aiki.
Oh.
Wow, these are very high quality too.
Yeah.
Like they have a nice shine.
Not the conventional one, and they just connect them and do them locally.
Oh, this electrical cooker.
Yeah.
Electrical cooker made here. Wow.
Yes.
I guess it's not that complicated.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just
I mean,
two wires, electricity, and the wires heat. Yeah.
Just knowing your physics well enough to do
Yeah.
this, right?
Wow.
Ya tuku ya shirya ɗaya ya shirya yau.
A shirya ya je ka.
Je ka to je ka. Ga yanzu wancan wanda ake kina yanzu an rufe shi an juye an rufe.
Yanzu a zuba murfi ne, buga mana ga hura a zuba murfin.
Hura zuba marfi.
Take care of your head. Don't touch.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Careful. Literally just came out. To see that, especially in Gombe State, like the state government is so very keen on seeing that the young boys and girls are active, and that way you can reduce the rate of poverty and just idleness generally. And so it helps if you can see these small boys, learning trades. And a lot has been done right now in Gombe State regarding that. So I think it's really impressive for me too, even as an indigene of Gombe State, to come and see these kind of things happening. And
So
then,
people abroad will say like, oh, how could you make young boys work? Why are young boys working? They should be in school, but the other option is poverty. So how do you respond?
Funny enough, the discussion about children being in school is that what we've realized, especially in the Northeast, is that school and trade has to go hand in hand.
Yes.
You cannot have education and not have a means to live and survive at the end of the day. Because if we say we want to tackle poverty, you need to be able to tackle poverty so that people can eat and feed and get a means of living, but at the same time get educated. So you cannot say go to school when people are also hungry. So what we have been doing, especially in the North, is trying to combine the two, right? So a child goes to school, they have morning schools, and we have afternoon schools, right? So in the morning, a child goes to school from 8 o'clock till 12. And before you know it, in the noon, he's here doing his trade. So he can help his father or she can help her mother. And at the same time, they can do what they do best. So you're combining the two. It's not about just going to school. It's about making sure that as you do go to school, you can also fend for your family and continue the things that are culturally acceptable in society. Actually inventors, because when we think about invention in the Western way of it, you think about big companies and people. No, they sit down and they actually create these kind of models, and they think, okay, I need to make sure I take hot molten, metal. What am I going to use? So they create the tools that will actually give them the work that they're doing. So everything that you see here are actually created by the people working here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.